video. My name is Marie if you are new here, and in today's video we are going to be decorating for Christmas in my living room. I'm so excited for this video because I've been waiting to get all of my new gingerbread decor out. I don't think I've ever really stuck with a specific theme. This is the first year I've had an actual just theme. Usually I just kind of sit around Santa Clauses and just decorations that I think is really cute, but this year I really just want to stick to that gingerbread theme. There will be like Santa Clauses thrown in and other things thrown in, but for the most part I want to stick to that gingerbread theme. It is a freezing cold day here in Georgia. It's a high of 30 degrees and the wind is blowing like crazy. I made myself a hot cup of hot chocolate and my marshmallows are getting all melty and foamy. It looks so delicious. So I'm gonna enjoy my hot chocolate while I open up my totes and see what we have to work with. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I seen a meme the other day talking about if you have cats, whenever you are changing out your decor, to not get frustrated at them if you're opening up your totes and they're jumping in the totes and wanting to play with everything, because especially if you have house cats, they just see the same four walls every day and there's finally something new for them to explore and look at. So when you put your Christmas tree up this year, if you've got a kitty cat, you just have to remember to be calm with them and patient until they can get used to it and learn that, you know, we're not going to climb the tree or eat the tree. You just have to redirect them and teach your cat no. My cats actually listen to me. They understand what no means. As you can see, Luna there in the corner, she was trying to bite one of my Christmas tree decorations. So I was working with Luna not biting the decorations. She eventually stopped, and then Helios kept trying to climb the Christmas tree once it was up, and he eventually stopped. So I just snap my fingers or clap at them and I tell them no in like a deeper voice, and they understand that I'm telling them no, and it redirects them. And by the nighttime they slept all night long without climbing in the tree, and they don't really mess with it anymore. So just a little tip if you've got kitty cats. So the first thing we're going to get started on is kind of tidying up, cleaning up, and putting up the Christmas tree. This is the Shericon Christmas tree. I am obsessed with it. So last year I had a flocked Christmas tree, which I wanted to get away from. The flock makes a huge mess and I did not want to deal with the flock anymore. So I love how full and beautiful this tree is. It's very heavy weighted, so even if my cat did climb this tree, I don't think it's gonna fall over because of how heavy it is. And after I fluffed out all of the branches, it looked super full and fluffy. I don't really like for a tree to look super sparse where you can just see through it so clearly. I like a big fluffy tree that looks thick and full. And this tree comes in 3 sections that pop together really easily, and the lights hook together very easily as well. It's very simple to put together. So I'm just kind of spinning the tree around and making sure I'm fluffing around the tree as well, so the back of the tree is not left unfluffed. And I'm starting at the bottom layer and working my way up all the way to the top layer. And this is a 6-foot tree. I think it is the perfect size for our house. We do have a smaller house and we do have quite a bit of furniture in our living room. I have always been putting our Christmas tree over in the other corner on the left side of the couch for the 3 years that we've been here. This is our 3rd Christmas in the house, and I decided to move the tree over here on this side of the couch, and I feel like I like it a lot more. I always have to kind of push the couch down just a little bit whenever I'm putting the Christmas tree up, so I figured I'd put it over here so I can push the couch up towards where we can see the TV instead of pushing it down towards the TV where it's harder to see the TV, if that makes any sense. But I am absolutely obsessed with this tree. It's got the faux pine cones and it looks so realistic. It also comes with a remote so you can customize your color settings. It also has color combinations that are preset so that you can just click on one of the color wheels and leave it as is. It's also got preset light functions. There's twinkle, strobe, brathing, and fade, and lots more. It also has a brightness setting. It's got a timer of 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. You can turn the timer off if you want. I really love the blinking lights, and I don't have this sped up so y'all can see what it looks like in real time, but I think my favorite is the in waves where it just kind of slowly changes to colors, or the fade. And I've just been putting it on this nostalgic color where it's like all of the colorful colors. My husband's favorite and the kids' favorite is the colorful one. My favorite is the red and green preset, where it's just red and green lights, and I think it is so beautiful. It also has white lights if you prefer the white aesthetic look of the tree. And I'm gonna go ahead and add our tree topper. This one is so gorgeous.
You want it to be colorful?
Yeah.
You make it colorful.
Oh.
It's colorful. You like it colorful?
Yeah.
Okay.
This Christmas tree topper is so pretty. I did need to fluff it, so sometimes you gotta put a little work into your decor. So each one of these were flattened down. I needed to fluff them out, and then it came with a little gold twisty tie where you can just twist it right onto the top of the tree. And I love the ribbon that hangs down from the bow. I just kind of tucked it into the tree, which I had to fix a few times until we were completely done decorating the tree. So I have 4 Christmas totes of Christmas decor. I only have one in the living room, and there's a couple in my kitchen. So we're going to go ahead and open this first tote. And I think the funnest thing about opening up your Christmas decor for the season, since you haven't seen it from a year ago, is looking and seeing what's all in the box and being reminded of what you have. I've completely forgot about a lot of the decor that I had. So in this box, there was a lot of ornaments and stockings. And one thing that has always bothered me when I'm decorating is my mind tells me that I need to use up all the decor, and if I don't use it, then I don't need it and I should get rid of it. But honestly, I just decided that I'm going to start using what I want to use for that year and putting the rest away and just kind of changing it out every year. Instead of buying all new decor every single year, you can just kind of change out what you have each year instead of using everything you have every single year, if that makes any sense. So I noticed that I have a lot of snowman decor. So maybe one year I could do like a snowman theme. I've got a lot of Santa Claus decor. I could do a Santa Claus theme one year. And this year I did add my new collection of my gingerbread. And these ornaments are absolutely adorable from Amazon. They look like little gingerbread cookies. So we're going to go ahead and add these on the tree. And I did go ahead and mostly decorate the tree, especially the top. And when the kids got home from school today, I let them finish decorating towards the bottom. Now, I always go with shatterproof ornaments. So these are the velvet green and the velvet burgundy red. I think they are absolutely stunning, and I love that they already come with a ribbon pre-attached to them, so I don't have to worry about any sharp hooks or worry about tying on any ribbons on any of the ornaments. And every year I always love to stick with traditional colors. I've considered doing the neutral theme before, but I just did not love it. So we have the red, the green, and the gingerbread ornaments on our tree this year. love how careful and indecisive they each were whenever they were hanging their ornaments. They wanted to pick the perfect spot for each ornament, which I love. So this year I'm going to be using this tree skirt. I love this one. It is white and knitted and it looks so cozy under the Christmas tree. I usually use a tree collar, but this year I decided to use the tree skirt. These are some new additions that I also got this year. These are the gingerbread houses from Amazon. They're like a Pottery Barn dupe and they are so cute. I love the gingerbread that doesn't have all of the pastel colors all over them and just all the colorful glittery colors all over them. I just love these so much. So I'm going to sit those on a shelf with a tree, and we can't forget our Santa Claus and the Christmas presents that I always leave out each year. The Christmas presents are from TJ Maxx. The Santa Claus is from Amazon. They also have it at Hobby Lobby. The sled is from TJ Maxx. The Pottery Barn dupe gingerbread houses are from Amazon. And over here on this shelf, I love how I styled it, but I didn't like the placement of the vase. So I'm going to kind of switch things up and move things around as usual when I decorate. I felt like I needed to even out the greenery since there was already the Christmas tree on the left side. The right side didn't have any greenery, so we're going to place that Norfolk in my vase over here with the gingerbread houses and put a little white Christmas tree. And to go along with Santa and his sleigh, we're going to add these 3 reindeer. I got these at Target a couple of years ago. It's a little 3-pack of metal reindeer. I like to decorate with wood and metal and anything that's like non-breakable, but sometimes I add in my pops of glass. With cats and kids, I'm always mindful about what kind of material I'm decorating with. And at some point my TV changed to a fall background, so I'm going to change that back to my Christmas background here in just a minute if y'all notice that. So now we're moving over to the couches. We're going to go ahead and vacuum the couches off and add some Christmassy throw pillows. So for pillow covers this year, they are from Amazon. I got the plaid, red, and green black. And then the darker color pillow cover is a really dark green. I thought the color combination was just really pretty for Christmas. And I never like to buy more pillows because I already have plenty of pillows. I just need pillow covers. So I do like to order my pillow covers from Amazon. Make sure you're ordering the correct size. Usually there's a tag on each pillow that will tell you the size of the pillow. If there's a tip if you didn't know that. So when you are ordering pillow covers from Amazon, you know what size to get. So I love how those pillows look over on my couch with the gingerbread pillows. The gingerbread pillows are from Bill's Outlet, as well as this gingerbread blanket, which I ended up being extremely obsessed with this blanket, you guys. They had 2 when I was up there, but I only picked up 1. The inside of it is so soft. It is amazing quality. It's really thick, cozy, fuzzy, and that's where I sit. That's my recliner. So of course I put my gingerbread blanket on my recliner, and I just love the way my couches turned out this year. They look so cozy and so comfy. So over here by my front door, I have a home sign that you guys have seen, and I always change out the wreath on it for each season. So we went ahead and popped up there a winter wreath. I think it looks so pretty, and I love the way my bookshelves turned out. I'm not finished yet. We still have a little bit more decorating to do. With my clock, I needed a little more something there, so we're gonna put a little pop of green right there. But so far, I'm loving the way that it turned out. And I can't tell you guys how much I want a fireplace mantle to hang my stockings. We have never had like a fireplace to hang our stockings up, and I think that would be so cozy. But I was actually considering putting like a mantle over here with an electric fireplace, but there is no plug, like no outlet on this wall or down my hallway. This house lacks plugins. It's so bad. But that was my idea for this wall, was to put an electric fireplace with a mantle and put this mirror over it, and I thought it would look really pretty. But we went with the entryway table since there's no outlet over here. I want to hang my stockings here, but I also want to put this green garland. So I like to tuck the stocking holders underneath the garland, but since this garland is set pushed back against the wall, you can see the stocking holders. So I was thinking maybe get some command hooks and put them inside the drawers and hang the stockings like from inside the drawers so you can't see any stocking holders. I'm not sure how that would work though, because I know sometimes command hooks can't hold very much weight, like when the stockings are full after Santa fills them. But this is where we also put our shoes. I can't really decorate underneath my entryway table because my kids use it to put their shoes in, and right now it was really full. They are in this really bad habit of taking off their shoes, putting them in the basket, and never taking them back to their bedroom. It's just supposed to be like a quick way to, you know, come home from school and throw their school shoes in here, but it has become a catch-all for like all of their shoes, like their play shoes, their church shoes, their school shoes, their rain boots, like everything is in here. So I'm taking all the shoes out except for their school shoes or their daily shoes, and I'm gonna toss those on the hallway and have them come get their shoes and put them away. And we're only gonna use our everyday shoes, like the kids' school shoes can stay in here, but whenever it gets full like this, I just make sure we take all of our shoes back to the bedroom, because first of all, it doesn't even look good, and second of all, it's hard to find their shoes when every pair of shoe that they own is in this basket. So on the top of the entryway table, I thought it'd be really pretty to add this manger scene, and I actually did take it down for a minute because it is kind of high and sticks up in front of the mirror. So let me know what you guys think about the manger scene being in the center of the entryway table. I always like to put a manger scene out for Christmas, and I feel like that was just the best place for it, was in the center of the table. I don't really have anywhere else to really put it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it there or not, but we're going to go ahead and add this vase back over here with some more Norfolk, and I added some Christmas tree candlesticks to my candlestick holders. For Christmas, I'm just really loving the reds, the greens, the whites, all the twinkly lights. I'm loving the Norfolk instead of the flocked pine, and I also really love all the pops of gold. I think that gold and green goes so good together. It's such a beautiful color combination. I got this white truck from Walmart a couple of years ago, and I love to switch it out for each season. You can decorate the back of the truck in so many different ways, and for Christmas, I like to change it up. But this year, we're going to add some pine cone and some Christmas ornaments in the back of the truck, and I think it looks so cute. I did have to move my end table to put our Christmas tree up, so we just moved the lamp and the end table over here. We're also going to add some greenery to give it a pop of cozy home vibes. I love to leave greenery, even if it's not in season greenery, just like eucalyptus and, you know, everyday greenery around the house. I just feel like a house feels so much cozier if you've got pops of greenery sitting around your house. I'm filling this dough bowl with some Norfolk, with my beaded garland, some jingle bells, and some ornaments that are gold and red. And I love the way that it turned out, but unfortunately I can't leave it there because I didn't realize whenever you use the remote, the sensor is right in the center of the TV. I thought it was over like on the right hand side, but it's on the center, so I can't put anything like that right in front of the center of the TV. So I'm thinking maybe using that centerpiece in my kitchen clean and decorate video and using it on the kitchen table. But it is such a beautiful piece and it looks so cute in front of the TV, but we can't use the remote, so unfortunately I do have to move that.
Every Christmas, honey, yeah, the snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah, there's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking. Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep.
I'm finally done decorating the living room. It took all day. That was a lot of work, but I feel like it turned out so pretty. I'm going to add just a couple more cozy blankets to the couch and bring out all of my Christmas blankets and get those washed. And I do have a basket in my living room for extra blanket storage. But I love all the little pops of gingerbread on my Christmas tree and on the couch. And the kids were really loving the gingerbread theme. So let's go ahead and add some more coziness to the couch to cuddle up on and watch Christmas movies. We are so excited for the Christmas season. The kids were wanting some hot chocolate this night as well. But thank y'all so much for watching today's video. Here is a clip of our Christmas tree at night. I think it looks so stunning. And my next Christmas decorating video will be in my kitchen. I'm so excited to get all of the gingerbread out in the kitchen. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video, and I will see y'all in my next one.
Something happens when something that happens when December ends, when December ends, yeah. Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby.